I guess we're gonna have to do it. There's no point.
Yeah, I had to activate the code.
Oh, what code?
That's why I was. Well, when you activate Twitch, you have to activate a code.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do.
That's why I was. Well, when you activate Twitch, you have. What?
I think I probably just misheard. I did hear you. You probably kind of. I heard you like on the thing over here. So.
What? Thumb. Smack, water, jack.
Lumps, darts, in a jar?
Petunias.
I don't plan to stay on
corn.
stream, but we'll see how this goes.
I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge pipe.
I guess I'm
Binge
gonna
pipe content is like
go
glitter.
into
You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
Love stories.
He was my barista.
She was my favorite customer.
Binge pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know, Jack. Binge pipe. Fresh content
Binge
served
pipe.
erratically.
I guess we're gonna be playing Jack Hardy.
Hey there, Cookie Masterson is the name, and this game is my
I
game.
guess probably not be the big
Everybody
deal.
ready? I don't want to have to get off the highway once we get going.
I'm trying to at least.
So let's get to it.
Question. Oh no.
Kicking things off, good tidings, my ass. Every Christmas, carolers come to my door demanding figgy pudding and singing, "We won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some." What crime are they committing? Assault, breaking and entering, extortion, or blackmail? So who got it? Interesting choice.
What?
Extortion is the use of threats to obtain someone else's property. In this case, my sweet, sweet figgy pudding. How many people have turned to crime over a little figgy pudding?
Okay,
Can't we be
I
happy
thought
with
it
just
was
the good tidings?
I really didn't think that I was gonna. Oh look. Yeah.
Here we have Hits Boss. If Old Spice came out with a deodorant with an Elon Musk, what would it smell like? A freshly opened Amazon box, an unused iPhone, a brand new Tesla, or a bag of Whole Food produce?
Oh god. I'm just gonna go.
Let's see how that shook out. With Amazon Prime, you could have gotten this wrong 2 days faster. Get ready to lose a whole lot of money.
Oh.
Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla Motor Company. And I, for one, welcome driverless cars because it's in cars that I'm most commonly subjected to other people's body odor.
Alright, yeah.
How about this one? Goodnight darkness on the edge of town. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a dis or dat.
Uh-oh. Well,
I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a character from a famous children's book, a character from a Bruce Springsteen song, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between from a children's book, or from a Springsteen song, or both. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Curly Curly.
hey!
Go-Kart Mozart.
I'm gonna go with whatever the fuck is
Outlaw Pete.
Outlaw Pete. What?
Beat the Cat.
I'm gonna go with this.
Little Dynamite. It's like a human pyramid of failure. But player 3, you just plain sucked at that this or that.
He kind of sucks.
The binge pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers in...
Well, then let's get on with it.
What a mutually satisfying solution.
Operation We're gonna go with
Coming up, an oldie but a goodie. Based on the average lifespan of cats, when should Garfield have died? 1982, 1988, 1993, or 2000?
I guess we're gonna go with this, I guess.
Okay, who chose what? Me? Ow.
Ow!
Next time, try this. Garfield was created in 1978,
2 years
and house
before I was
cats live an
born.
average of 15 years.
Which said
With
it's
a
true.
steady diet of too much lasagna and barely suppressed anger issues, Garfield doesn't seem likely to beat the odds. Let's try Everyone Deserves to Be Sassy. So Netflix brought back the show that is now just called Queer Eye, which is great news since my understanding of conditioner has not improved since 2007. If the Queer Eye crew decided to solely focus on helping those with just one eye, which makeover would we not see? Tan shops with Mad Eye Moody, John gives Odin a fun new hairstyle, Bobby teaches Sauron about manscaping, or Karamo helps Hellboy believe in himself. So what'd you pick? Yeah, he's got that magical eye, but that's more of an accessory than an organ. Hellboy has horns, a stone hand, and 2 working eyes. No makeover for you. It's a shame because I think the right pair of jeans
I got
and
that
a fit
right?
top could stop him from beginning the apocalypse.
I guess I put this in my water.
Say goodbye to round 1. Time to count your chips while sitting at the table.
It's kind of like
Currently, these players have the same number of points. Weird. Player 3, on
it's
the
just
other
like the
hand,
actual
you
movie
could use a
that actually
little.
went to go class.
No shame in that. We have another screw to help our targeted
And that actually
players.
makes me
Round
like
2 screws
real
have
happy.
crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question
Also,
wrong. So
that's
don't be shy
because
about
of
using
this.
that thing. The rest of you
That
better
wasn't
answer
that bad at
fast
all.
before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention
boy.
all the money's
I know
doubled in
for a
round
fact
2?
that
You're
there's
doing
2
so
pokes,
well,
But then again, 2 pokes are nothing.
6 trombones is not a parade.
The one that goes like.
Why not try Avenge Me? Which member of the superhero team, the Avengers, is also the king of Wakanda? T'Challa, 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 or T'Challa?
Oh, this is so easy. This is so easy.
Okay, what'd you pick? You won't like this, unless you're a failure.
Sorry.
That's the correct spelling of T'Challa, the Black Panther.
Yes. I got my attention. Let's
Bébé
go.
rétréci. 7.
Coming up next, GPS, Godzilla Positioning System. So, Godzilla is on his way to destroy Tokyo, but can't seem to find the island it's located on. What does he roar in frustration? Oh, here it comes. Player 3 decided to screw. This one goes out to my lawyer. I love you, Kurt.
I'm gonna go with this shit.
Okay, let's take a look.
I'm gonna go with this
Honshu,
shit.
the largest of the 4 major islands that make up Japan, is where Tokyo is located. It's so like Godzilla to get lost. That would never happen
That
to
was pretty
Mothra.
bad.
That's why I'm totally Team Mothra. Hashtag Team Mothra. Nicely done with that screw, Player 3. Spend this wisely.
This like goes like. Woo.
Hey, question.
Can I play?
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question made with love or a question made with spite? Pick an option on your device now.
Well, I don't know. I guess we're gonna go with this one, I guess.
The choices have been made. You have engaged with the process.
'Twas then I learned to read the winds of air.
Up next, a question made with love. Which of these is not a real lyric from the 1965 Nat King Cole hit? L is for the way you look at me, O is for the only one I see, V is very, very extraordinary, or E is even more than any love I've had before. I love this part.
It's when you look at me.
Let's save ourselves some time. The correct lyric is even more than anyone that you adore. And if you want multiple loves, you'll have to add S for settlement. It's time for Fresh Prince of Capitol Hill. Say Mr. Will Smith went to Washington, D.C. that is. What campaign promise would be impossible for him to keep? Getting jiggy on J Street, going wild wild west on W Street, just cruising on C Street, or freaking it on F Street.
Freaking it on F Street, let's go! Freaking it on F Street, let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Next one.
And how do we do? Sweet dreams. Washington, D.C. is the home to streets featuring almost every letter of the alphabet except the letter J. Yeah, apparently George Washington hated the letter J for some reason, so no J Street. No, I just totally made that up. Try this on for size. A community of people together.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Guess it's one of those questions.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoyed the characters of Viserion, Elliot, and Smaug, we recommend music by the band Vampire Weekend, Kings of Leon, 21 Pilots, or Imagine Dragons.
What'd you guys pick? I hope it's not your birthday. Okay, nobody guessed it. Let's skip ahead.
Viserion is one of Khaleesi's dragons. Elliot is Pete's dragon, and Smaug is his own dragon.
And despite what it says in my very outdated textbook, they are all imaginary.
How? I remember you so badly.
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more Well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. I'm with the band. Hope you know your band lineups. Rock on.
Uh-oh. going out like random shit.
Player one's got it! Wow, Player One, your success was so cool it was below 0. Of course, with friends like these, does anyone truly win? But at least we all had fun. If you buy that.
Weirds. I don't even know what the song is. Now that I can, like, you know, probably decide. I don't know.
Binge pipe is revolutionary.
We're gonna go back, I guess I would say, for effect. Probably there's no point. I guess we're gonna do, let's go, people. Let's get this started, Let's get this started, Go, no. Let's get this, no.
Join us.
What the fuck? I've never seen this one.
There's room for more.
Let's just go for whatever we go with.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario.
Well,
choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
I wouldn't really know.
You're driving straight into infinity. Your imagination is your fuel, and your sense of embarrassment are the brakes. Buckle up and split the room.
We're gonna give this a try. We're gonna see how this goes.
Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds.
Oh god, it looks weird. It looks weird. I don't know, we're gonna go with whatever the fuck we're gonna go with. We're gonna see which one. Oh god.
And now, Binge Pipe presents Fishing with Earworms.
Oh god.
You've had the wheels on the bus stuck in your head for a month straight. You recently heard of a radical cure that involves this. Doctors say there's a chance the song will naturally leave you soon. Do you try the radical cure now?
These keys. Yes. A bulk.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
What? What?
And now, how to train your conscience.
Chapter 1 doses.
You found a way to bring dragons to life. The procedure involves harvesting and painfully dissecting every last member of this species. None will be left. Do you do it? to call? Luck be a weirdo tonight. You're at a craps table at a casino. A self-described Lucky Charm approaches you and offers his services by doing this. You saw him do it at another table and that person won. It's your turn to roll. Do you let him do it?
I smelled that shit. I guess. Ow. Dude, what the fuck?
Let's check in with the standings.
Oh.
It's time to create some more havoc.
Let me get these fucking names. This is so funny. Whatever that's.
It's time for I Love Hate New York.
What?
You have been banned from New York City. You know what you did. In order to set foot in there again, you must do this. Do you do it?
I'm gonna go with this. Oh my. Oh! Extra 400 points.
Up next is The Saint versus the Scoundrel. You run a charity that feeds and clothes the poor, but an evil billionaire decides that every time you raise $10 to help the unfortunate, he will do this. Do you still help the poor?
Oh. It's like I'm so fucking confused with shit here, but it doesn't mean anything. Hey, Clyde. This is like mind blowing. This game here is like mind blowing right now, man.
Feast your eyes on Pucker Up. If you French kiss this player for 30 seconds, you will both be rewarded with this. Do you kiss?
Oh. So scary game, bro. This is a scary game, guys.
Here's where things stand at the moment.
Damn.
We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with the same scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin.
Let's go. Let's get this
Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
I don't plan to do this, but it's okay. Okay, this time.
You're at mile 20 of a marathon when volunteers hold out paper cups of liquid. However, instead of water, they only have spicy Bloody Mary mix or this. You have to hydrate. Which do you drink?
I wouldn't know. This is really scary.
Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points.
Ooh, this is like a really scary game. I would really click no on this
Well played. It all comes down to this.
Oh. Damn, he's licking him. Ooh. Yeah, this is a scary game. It's not bad of a game, but it's a scary game. Let's go ahead and back out. I'm not gonna be able to stay for long for this. I think it's good for me. I get people.